in the Father's potency, right? Oh, sorry, in the Father. Your question was, is there any potency in the Father? And you define potency to be the ability to act intrinsically, right? And my response, right, was if potency. Okay, sir, I don't need crashing out. If you want to show evidence for that, you can show evidence for that. Anyways, if potency means passive capacity, right, then we would say no, right? But if potency just means intrinsic ability to act, then yes, but it's not real potency. And my response would just be, right, that God does not have infinite active power. The Father, Son, and Spirit each are fully omnipotent, right? But we would understand that we need to add that this is not going to be potency in the sense of unrealized capacity. It's just actus purus, or better yet, it's pure actuality of power, right? So we would say that God. Okay, sir, I don't mean to interrupting. Sir, I don't mean to interrupting. Sir, calm down, sir. Thank you.
Do you know what
see, like you can't engage?
Means?
Sir, hold on, sir. Please just calm down.
Do you know what potency means?
Wait, sir. Wait, hold on, sir. Okay,
do you know what? You've been talking for a while, bro. Do you know what potency means?
Just make my point clear.
Do you know what potency means? Do you know what potency means? Do you know what potency means? That's not what I said. Hey God, you're crashing out. No, okay, listen. Hang on. Okay. Define potency.
Yo, okay, so is that heresy?
Define potency?
Wait, is that heresy?
In order for me to determine if it's...
Wait, so
Excuse me, I'm not running away. No, I'm not running away. I'm trying to make sure I'm understanding you properly. You didn't define potency, actually. You defined... Excuse me. You didn't define it.
I'm saying you defined it.
No. When did I define potency?
Earlier that you didn't, or that's not how you defined it. So you must have defined it in some way.
I didn't define it. I said I didn't define it.
Because you made a claim earlier that you had the recording
mentality.
on your PC when you get home, right? So you got the recording.
Mentality. Listen.
Wait, why are you running away?
You're running away right now.
Just wait. Do you have the recording?
I have the recording. I'm gonna post it on my YouTube.
Okay, post it right now. Stop saying you're going to post it. Just post it.
I don't have to post it.
I can get you clip of you lying like the fucking dog you are.
I'm not lying.
Okay, David, then post the clip.
Why are you running away from the original point? You're running away from the original point. What is potency? 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 What is potency?
If you defined it, we need him to post it so we can see the clip.
What is potency? 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 You're running away. You keep running away. You keep running away from every single question I ask because I'm trying to engage you. You're running away. Why are you running away? No. Earlier you said no. You're running away.
By the way, you define potency just to be the ability to act intrinsically, right? And get you the recording once you send the clip, right? But
okay, is that how you define it?
Right? We would say that it's not going to be potency in the way of passive capacity, sir. You dumb fuck. So please, sir, can you get the fucking recording?
Yeah, where are you getting your feelings hurt? Calm down. Well, okay, so you said potency is the intrinsic capability to act.
That's what you said, Sway. Why are we lying now?
I'm asking. You just repeated it.
Right? This is why I said that Sway can't track for shit, right? I made it very clear for him, right? I said very specifically, right? This is how you define potency, sir. So I know I can't track for shit, sir.
But you defined it as a passive act.
No, okay, sir. I know we can't track, sir. Please, sir. Can you please start tracking, sir?
Oh my god, the alien, bro.
You're crashing out.
Sir. I don't think it's crashing out, sir. Can you please respond to the point, sir?
I'm trying to.
Sir. Can
You just made like 6 points. You made like 6 points.
Track, sir. Please respond to the point, you dumb fuck.
Okay, do you want me to respond?
Okay, sir. Still remember what I said?
Steelman, what you said?
I mean, sir, it's not hard to understand what I'm saying. Like, you must be a fucking retard who can't track for shit. So please put your tracking goggles on, sir.
I'm not going to steelman everything you said. Excuse me, I am tracking. That's why I'm trying to engage. I'm trying to engage with what you said.
Okay, guys, that's why I said he can't track, right? Do you have tracking goggles on? And he said he's tracking, right? Which doesn't mean he has a tracking goggles on. So I have tracking goggles on here. Yes, no, sir. Yes, no, sir. I'm on.
Are you done?
Okay, sir. I know why it's so hard to understand, right? So what I need you to do, right, is I need you to put these on.
Oh
right?
my
These are
god.
your tracking goggles, right? Put them on.
Yo.
Are they on?
Is this the fruits of orthodoxy?
I mean, you called me a pussy earlier, sir. So, like, is that the fruit, the fruit of Catholicism? Actually, I actually know what the fruit of Catholicism is, right? Because your fucking Pope, affirmed Vatican II. So, anyways, your Pope is a fucking heretic. So,
Alright,
please,
how about
sir,
Bartholomew saying that you worship the same God as the
engage with the argument,
Muslims?
right? So,
Patriarch John
do you
the
remember what our argument was, sir?
Patriarch John the Tenth, in his trip to Dubai, he said that the Muslims serve the same God as the Christians, and he called the Muslims servants of God by God's will.
Everyone knows, right? He's running away from the point, right? The Pope affirmed Vatican II, and he also had an idol with him. He literally had an idol in his church, and he says, I'm pretty sure you guys don't affirm,
The Patriarch of Alexandria had an idol of a Freemason. The Patriarch of Alexandria had an idol of a Freemason. He was venerating an idol of a Freemason. He kissed the statue.
Who do you think you are trying to over-talking me? Okay, thank you, sir.
Why are you crashing out?
You quiet down like a good boy. Okay, so I'm not crashing now. Anyways,
You're crashing out. This is quite funny.
Like?
You said what?
Okay, do you know what crashing out looks like?
What does it look like?
Okay, that's not what I asked. I don't know you can't track.
That's because I could barely understand you. Keep smashing into your own microphone.
I mean, if you want to smash into the microphone, it looks like.
Yo, you're jabbing your microphone into your throat. You're deep-throating your own microphone, dog. Like, relax. Can we get back to having a cordial conversation?
Okay, so I don't know where you're dodging.
Can we have a cordial conversation?
Well, I mean, like, you're interrupting consistently. I don't want asking for a cordial conversation now that you're
Okay,
blowing
how
the fuck
this?
out and, blazed and overtalked. So,
Okay,
sir,
let's do a minute on,
can
a
you just
minute
stop
off.
running away? Better yet, better yet, sir, I will let you answer this question if you're able to steel man it, right? So, your question originally was, is there any potency in the Father? And you define potency as the ability to act intrinsically. Now,
not just intrinsically.
Point. Okay, sir, well, actually better yet. So you released the firm part of it, right?
I mean, you kind of misrepresented
Oh,
me.
dude, fuck then. You said like you didn't affirm it too. What the fuck is this guy on about? This guy's a retard.
That's
oh my
not what
gosh, you're actually insulting this on this. You're disingenuous as fuck. Why would anyone debate you? You're disingenuous. Is this the fruit of Catholicism being disingenuous? What the fuck is this? This is disgusting, right? I mean, obviously, I'm friends with Catholics, right? But I have never seen this
Okay,
bad.
can we get back to the conversation?
I think you're giving Catholicism a bad rep personally. But anyways, back to what I was saying, right? So yeah, the way I respond to this, right, is if potency just means passive capacity, then we would say no, right? But insofar as if you just think potency is just going to mean the intrinsic ability to act, then yes, but it's not going to be real potency, right? And this is really potency, right? This is what I mean by that, right? So we would say that God does have have infinite, active power, which is omnipotence, right? And that the Holy Spirit, the Father, the Son, all the divine persons, right, are fully going to be omnipotent, right?
Wait,
but we would say that this is not potency in the sense of some unrealistic capacity. It's really pure actuality of power. So we would say that God's ability to act is identical with his act of being, right?
Okay.
So we would say that there's no distinction between having power and exercising power. So, sir, can you please engage with the argument, right?
Okay,
Would
very
you
good.
think that? Okay, hold on, sir. I don't like interrupting, right? Would we say that this is going to be heresy?
If you say that in the passive sense...
Okay, sir. I don't want you to engage with the argument, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to engage with the argument.
If, right? I'm saying
I said, when you define
response that you
potency
heard,
as a
would this
passive act,
be
then
heresy?
there is no. You'd said no if it's a passive act. But if you said if it's an intrinsic act, then there is potency. And in that sense...
That's not what I said, sir. This is actually funny as hell. I said potency means intrinsic ability to act. Like,
yeah, and if there's intrinsic ability to... If you said, hang on, why are you crashing out? You're
So can you
crashing out.
post the recording, sir?
I literally just said the same thing you just said. So
No,
if there's an imminent...
hold on. You said,
What did I say?
You said intrinsic act. I said intrinsic ability to act. There's a difference here, you dumb fuck.
Hang on, you're defining potency with ability when they're synonymous.
Hold on. So I never actually defined, in potency. I'm saying that you defined it this way, right? I'm saying if by potency would just mean this, right? I haven't defined it in any way yet. I'm just saying under this circumstances, if this is how we're defining it, like I don't think you understand how conditions work, sir.
Okay, I understand. Let me engage now without cutting me off
Wait,
constantly.
if you understand, then like why did you misunderstand?
No, I didn't misunderstand.
So you're from that you did. So you're from that you did misunderstand.
Excuse me. Let me
You're saying, like,
respond.
excuse me, isn't
Why are you
good.
crashing out?
Go
Why
ahead.
are you crashing out? Okay. So
I don't
you
know
saying,
crashing out,
excuse
I
me,
think I'm
you
very
saying,
right now.
you saying that him having an intrinsic ability to act would mean potency. You said yes. That is heresy because if you affirm, excuse me, if you say,
right? So we're just saying, right, that if potency means intrinsic ability to act, right, then yes, but they wouldn't be real potency. This guy's a dumb fuck. Like,
you're
oh my
crashing
fuck.
out.
Okay, now
No, if you're saying,
right?
hang on,
Now the point that I
is
was
this
going to ask
seriously
about
how
if it's heresy,
orthodox
right,
act?
is
That is heresy because if you affirm
if
affirm actus purus, by definition, that cannot have an intrinsic
this guy's a
potency.
fucking dumb fuck. You can't even respond to the argument. You see
I'm
this
trying
guy?
to respond to the argument, but you're crashing out because if you affirm actus purus by definition, there cannot be intrinsic potency in any way, shape, or form. Because if you say that he can do something imminently and he doesn't do it, then it's not actus purus, you goofy retard.
Okay, now notice why I was got dumb fuck, right? What I said, right, is if we're confirming this, right, to be that God has infinite active power and that the Father, Son, and the Spirit are going to be fully omnipotent, right? Then we would just say
That's not what it is.
omnipotency
Why are you
is
running
the
away?
capacity
That's not what it is.
It's
That's not what it is.
power.
That's
So
not what it
the
is.
act is identical
That's not what it
to
is.
being.
That's not what it
There's no
is.
distinction between having power and exercising power. So would you say that this is going to be heretical, sir?
No, now you're changing up because if you're saying that,
I'm
excuse me,
I'm going to recording too. You're a fucking You're a fucking dishonest liar. Oh
No,
my
you
fuck.
said-
Now
you
guys,
said-
I've got him on recording admitting that he's fucking saying that I have not said this. But if I did, do you agree that you're a liar?
Hang on, you just said that
Wait,
if we define potency as an intrinsic ability to act, you said yes. You said no. You said. Can you stop interrupting?
Right? The reason why it's not engaging, right, is to review it reveals his future, right?
I'm trying to engage.
If I don't say this right, then he's a liar. So please, just engage.
I'm trying to engage.
Okay,
You keep
then please respond to
interrupting.
it.
Okay, can we do this? We take 1 minute each.
It's a yes or no. It's a yes or no point, sir. You feel like you're trying to engage,
Okay.
and you just like ask a
Let's do
question.
1 minute
So
talking.
please respond to my
Okay,
point.
listen. Let's do 1 minute talking, and then 1 minute you talk. 1 minute
That's
I
not
talk.
Sway's mic.
Okay. Now, apologize. Notice like how you were so scared to respond to my question. Now, this is what's important, right? It reverses fruits,
I'm
right?
trying
Sway,
to answer your
do you agree
question
that if
because
that's
you
not- if
said
that's what I said,
potency
right,
is no. You said if potency is defined as an intrinsic ability to act. You said yes, he has that potency if it's an intrinsic ability to act. If you affirm actus purus by definition, he cannot have that potency because a potency. Potency by definition means he has the ability to do something if he doesn't constantly do it.
Right? Because you said I didn't say it, right? But if I said it, right, then are you going to be affirmed that you're lying?
You said it.
I said it, right? So you just lied.
Yeah, I have you on clip repeating it like 3 times.
Yeah, I have a clip. I literally have a clip right now. I'm literally recording this whole conversation. You said just a second ago, right? You said that I did not say this, and now you're saying that I did say this.
Say
you're a
what?
fucking dumb fuck liar.
Say what part?
Yeah. So I'll repeat what I said, right? So I said, right, if by definition, right, it's been an intrinsic capacity for operation, right, then we would just say that God has infinite active power, and that the Holy Spirit, the Father, the Son, they
Does
all
he
are
act
going
on
to
it?
be fully
Does he act on it
omnipotent.
intrinsically?
Calm down,
Does he act on it intrinsically? 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 Does he act on it intrinsically?
No distinction between
Does he
having
act
power
on it
and
intrinsically?
exercising
Does he
power.
act on
So
it
you said that I did not say
intrinsically?
this,
Does he
right?
act on
Are
it
you going to confirm this
intrinsically?
again, sir?
Does he act on it intrinsically?
Okay, so why are you
Why are you running away? Why are you running away? You're running away. Okay, let me respond because you said, hang on, shut up. Alright, go talk to someone else. Talk to someone else.
But the point that I'm trying to make, right, is to see if you're a liar or not, right? So the question I'll ask is very simple, Sway, you dumb fuck, right? Insofar as this point, right, would you be affirming still that I had not said this?
Yo, what was that cut?
Go talk to someone else, bruv.
See, you're a dumb fuck, Sway. Please respond to the point, you dishonest fuck.
I'm trying to, but you constantly interrupt me and you start screaming into your microphone. Why are you still yapping? You're yapping after asking me to respond. I'm trying to respond to you, and you immediately start talking to me. And you immediately start screaming into your microphone, so I'm trying to respond. I've been engaging the whole time, but you keep talking over me because, yes, I'm trying to engage. I keep asking you questions when it comes to the actus purus, but you said you affirm actus purus. By definition, that cannot have potency intrinsically. You said he has intrinsic ability to act, and that would be potency, you dumb monkey. I'm not talking about the omnipotence. I'm not talking about the power. I'm not talking about the distinguish. I've been responding. Did you hear me?
No, you haven't responded, right? Because
repeat to me what I just said. Repeat to me what I just said.
This, right? This isn't relevant insofar as the immediate context.
It is actually.
So please respond, you dumb fuck.
I just responded.
You have responded.
Alright, can you at least say hi to my YouTube? I'm about to leave.
Yeah. If you follow this guy Sway, he's a dumb fuck.
I appreciate it, man. God bless
you. Also, Sway, say hello to my YouTube real quickly too.
God bless you, man. God bless y'all.
Amen, bro.